You're listening to the WWNO Classical Network. Hi, I'm Paul Mawson. Each week, we take a couple of minutes to chat with Dave Walker about what's going on in the museum scene. Dave is host of the Museumgoer.com. Dave, welcome to the program.
Thanks, Paul. Good to see you.
So, what are you seeing this week?
This week, two major museum public programs are taking place over this coming weekend. One is sold out, but will stream for free. The other has just a few remaining seats, so act fast. At the National World War II Museum, the 80th anniversary of the end of the war will be commemorated with a night and a day of symposium presentations on Friday and Saturday. Richard Frank, featured in the museum's current 1945 podcast, will deliver the opening keynote titled The Road to Surrender at 6 p.m. Friday. Saturday, panel discussions will take place at 9, 10:45, 1:30, and 3:15. I'm dropping the times in here so home viewers can find the free live streams. The in-person portion of the symposium is otherwise sold out. Register to attend virtually at nationalww2museum.org. Friday through Sunday at the Historic New Orleans Collection, this year's Antiques Forum takes the theme Delight and Distraction, Material Culture of Southern Amusement. Planned sessions include presentations about board games, billiards, the circus, pleasure gardens, antebellum horse racing, and the 1884 World's Industrial and Cotton Centennial Exposition. Two local names to note among the presenters. Kenneth Hoffman, Executive Director at the Museum of the Southern Jewish Experience, will discuss Southern Jewish summer camps across the region. Peggy Scott Laborde, host of WYES's Steppin' Out, will revisit the Pontchartrain Beach Amusement Park, which operated on the lakefront from 1928 to 1983. Register to attend at hnoc.org.
Now, I remember we were talking about your Museum Month preview last week, and you mentioned that there's a couple of exhibits that are going to be closing this weekend. Was that right?
Correct. And thanks for the last chance prompt. They're two excellent exhibits. Keith Duncan, Battle of the Bands, is a colorful tribute to historically black college and university marching bands on view at the Ogden Museum of Southern Art through Sunday. The exhibit's catalog, featuring all the images, plus essays and an interview with Duncan, is sold in the Ogden's Museum store and online at shop.ogdenmuseum.org. When the show closes here, there are plans for the exhibition to tour to institutions geographically proximate to some of the HBCUs represented in the paintings. At the New Orleans Museum of Art, New African Masquerades, Artistic Innovations and Collaborations closes Sunday, but not before a NOMA at Night send-off on Friday evening. Music, gallery talks, a museum shop raffle, and specialty cocktails and light bites at Cafe NOMA will be available. That exhibit's catalog is sold at the shop and at shop.noma.org. New African Masquerades will also tour to several locations in the U.S. and Africa. In public programs, just a couple of quick notes. Artist and designer Eleonora Rukia Brown will conduct gallery talks at 12:30 and 6 today in New African Masquerades. More, noma.org. And at 7 p.m. Thursday, a preliminary event kicking off the World War II symposium titled Uncorking a Taste of History will take place in Café Normandy at the Higgins Hotel and Conference Center. The menu promises French-influenced cuisine, wine pairings, and a presentation by historian Michael Nyberg, who also will be presenting at the symposium. More at nationalww2museum.org.
The fastest 5 minutes in museum information. It's right here. It's each week we check in with Dave Walker and get an update on what's happening in the museum scene. Dave's website will give you more information on anything we've talked about and more. That's the museumgoer.com. And you can see that what is soon to be an award-winning video of our conversation on his website as well. Dave, thank you so much. And we'll see you next week.
Thanks. See you then.